At the remarkable age of 94, David discovered something extraordinary, a way to reclaim his youth through the power of nutrition. What might sound like a fantastical claim actually has deep roots in health wisdom and scientific understanding of our cellular aging process. The secret lies in tiny protective caps at the ends of our chromosomes called telomeres, which have become the focus of longevity research worldwide. These microscopic guardians of our genetic material hold tremendous influence over how we age, and remarkably, what you eat directly affects their length and integrity. While David's personal journey offers inspiration, the science behind telomere nutrition represents a frontier in our understanding of how food choices impact not just how long we live, but how well we live those years. If you're inspired by David's incredible transformation, subscribe now to receive more groundbreaking health secrets and join thousands already unlocking their body's hidden potential. When David first learned about telomeres from his doctor, he was intrigued but skeptical. His energy had been declining for years, his joints ached constantly, and he found himself forgetting things more frequently. "At my age, I figured this was just part of life," he would later tell friends and family. But after spending time researching and consulting with Dr. William Lee, a renowned expert in nutritional approaches to health, David decided to completely transform his diet to focus on telomere-supporting foods. Within months, he noticed remarkable changes: more energy throughout the day, clearer thinking, improved mobility, and even changes in his appearance that friends commented on with surprise. Telomeres serve as the protective end caps of our chromosomes, similar to the plastic tips on shoelaces that prevent fraying. Each time our cells divide, these telomeres naturally shorten. When they become critically short, cells either stop dividing or die in a process linked to aging and age-related diseases. The fascinating discovery that certain foods and nutrients can help maintain telomere length has opened new avenues for approaching the aging process, not as inevitable decline, but as something we might partially influence through our daily choices. This understanding forms the cornerstone of Dr. Lee's approach to nutrition and longevity. Among the most powerful telomere-protecting foods are berries, particularly blueberries and strawberries. These colorful fruits contain potent antioxidants called anthocyanins that help fight oxidative stress and inflammation, two major culprits behind accelerated telomere shortening. David incorporated a cup of mixed berries into his breakfast every morning, often adding them to his oatmeal or yogurt. This simple addition provided his cells with protective compounds that help shield telomeres from damage. The vibrant colors of these berries signal their rich antioxidant content, with deeper hues generally indicating higher levels of these beneficial compounds. Extra virgin olive oil, a cornerstone of the Mediterranean diet, became another staple in David's new eating pattern. Rich in polyphenols and healthy monounsaturated fats, this golden liquid has been linked to populations with longer lifespans and healthier aging profiles. David replaced all his cooking oils and salad dressings with high-quality extra virgin olive oil, drizzling it over vegetables and using it as his primary fat source. Studies suggest that the compounds in olive oil may help maintain telomere integrity through multiple pathways, including reducing oxidative damage to cells and supporting healthy inflammatory responses. Fatty fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids emerged as another crucial component of David's telomere-supporting diet. Salmon, sardines, and mackerel became regular features on his plate, providing essential fatty acids that research has linked directly to telomere health. One particularly striking study found that individuals with higher blood levels of omega-3 fatty acids displayed significantly longer telomeres than those with lower levels. David made sure to consume fatty fish at least twice weekly, sometimes enjoying them grilled with herbs and lemon, other times incorporating canned sardines into salads or spreads. The profound impact of leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables on cellular health cannot be overstated. Spinach, kale, broccoli, and their relatives provide folate, vitamins C and E, and compounds like sulforaphane that create an internal environment conducive to telomere preservation. David found creative ways to incorporate these nutritional powerhouses into nearly every meal, adding spinach to morning omelets, enjoying large salads for lunch, and making sure dinner always included at least one cruciferous vegetable. These plant foods provide the raw materials cells need for repair and protection against damage. Vibrant red tomatoes found their way into David's daily meals as well, providing lycopene, an antioxidant particularly effective at reducing oxidative stress at the cellular level. Whether sliced fresh in salads, cooked into sauces, or roasted as a side dish, tomatoes offered both flavor and functional benefits for his telomeres. Interestingly, the lycopene in tomatoes becomes more bioavailable when cooked with a healthy fat like olive oil, a combination David frequently enjoyed in traditional Mediterranean-style dishes that supported his cellular health goals. Legumes became another cornerstone of his longevity-focused eating pattern. Lentils, chickpeas, and various beans provided plant protein, fiber, and polyphenols that research has associated with reduced inflammation and longer telomeres. David particularly enjoyed lentil soups, hummus made from chickpeas, and bean salads dressed with olive oil and herbs. These protein-rich plant foods offered sustained energy without the inflammatory effects sometimes associated with certain animal proteins, creating an internal environment more favorable to telomere maintenance. Nuts and seeds, especially walnuts and flax seeds, delivered healthy fats and antioxidants that support overall cellular integrity. David kept small containers of mixed nuts for snacking and regularly sprinkled ground flax seeds into his morning oatmeal or yogurt. Multiple population studies have connected regular consumption of these nutritional gems with better telomere integrity and slower cellular aging. The combination of omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and protective plant compounds in these foods supports multiple aspects of cellular health beyond just telomere maintenance. The resveratrol found in red and purple grapes has been extensively studied for its potential anti-aging and telomere-preserving effects. David enjoyed a small handful of grapes most afternoons and occasionally treated himself to a glass of red wine with dinner. The deep pigments in these fruits signal their rich content of protective compounds that may help shield cells from premature aging. Research suggests that resveratrol may activate certain longevity pathways within cells that support healthier aging and telomere protection. Green tea, including matcha green tea powder, became David's beverage of choice, replacing his former habit of drinking multiple cups of coffee throughout the day. Packed with a powerful antioxidant called egg, green tea provides compounds that may directly protect telomeres from damage while supporting overall cellular health. David typically enjoyed 3 cups daily, sometimes hot, and sometimes prepared as a refreshing iced tea during warmer months. The gentle, sustained energy he experienced from green tea supported his active lifestyle without the crashes he had previously experienced with coffee. Perhaps to his delight, dark chocolate with at least 70% cacao content earned a place in his telomere-supporting diet as well. Rich in flavonoids and polyphenols, small amounts of high-quality dark chocolate have been linked to reduced cellular stress and various markers of longevity. David allowed himself a small square most evenings, savoring it slowly and appreciating both its rich flavor and potential benefits for his cellular health. This mindful approach to enjoying treats became characteristic of his entire relationship with food, focused on quality, enjoyment, and nourishment, rather than restriction. Avocados joined his regular meal rotation, providing monounsaturated fats, fiber, and antioxidants linked in some research to reduce cellular aging. David often added sliced avocado to salads, spread it on whole grain toast, or used it to create creamy, nutritious dressings. The combination of healthy fats and fiber in avocados supports not just telomere health, but overall cardiovascular function and blood sugar regulation, creating system-wide benefits that support healthier aging on multiple levels. Dr. Lee, whose guidance had been instrumental in David's transformation, brings impressive credentials to his work in nutritional approaches to longevity. With extensive research in how foods influence our cellular health and aging processes, Dr. Lee emphasizes that telomere support is not about individual superfoods but about creating an overall dietary pattern rich in protective compounds. He advocates for a plant-forward approach that incorporates strategic amounts of animal-sourced nutrients like omega-3 fatty acids from fish, while minimizing processed foods and refined carbohydrates that may accelerate cellular aging. What makes David's story particularly compelling is not just the specific foods he incorporated, but the comprehensive shift in how he approached eating. Rather than viewing food simply as fuel or pleasure, he came to understand each meal as an opportunity to provide his cells with protective compounds that could influence how his genetic material aged. This perspective transformed eating from a mundane daily activity into a powerful tool for influencing his health trajectory. His methodical approach to incorporating these foods demonstrates how nutritional wisdom can be applied practically to support healthier aging. You might wonder if genetics simply blessed David with exceptional longevity potential. While genetic factors certainly influence telomere length and how quickly they shorten, research increasingly suggests that lifestyle factors, particularly nutrition, play a substantial role in how our genetic potential expresses itself. This emerging understanding of how food influences our genes, known as nutrigenomics, offers hope that we all have some degree of influence over how we age through our daily choices. The foods that supported David's remarkable transformation are accessible to most people and can be incorporated gradually into almost any eating pattern. Has your interest in telomere nutrition been sparked by David's journey? Would you like to experience similar benefits in your own life? Consider starting with small, sustainable changes rather than a complete dietary overhaul. Perhaps begin by incorporating more berries into your breakfast, switching to olive oil for cooking, or adding a daily cup of green tea. These modest adjustments can accumulate over time, potentially supporting your cellular health and overall well-being without requiring dramatic lifestyle changes all at once. Remember that consistency matters more than perfection when it comes to nutritional approaches to telomere support. When incorporating these telomere-supporting foods into your routine, focus on freshness and quality whenever possible. Local, seasonal fruits and vegetables often contain higher levels of beneficial compounds compared to those shipped long distances or stored for extended periods. Similarly, cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil preserves more of the beneficial compounds than highly processed alternatives. For fish, wild-caught options typically offer superior nutrient profiles compared to farm-raised varieties, though either can provide valuable omega-3 fatty acids. These quality considerations help maximize the potential benefits of your dietary choices. Have you considered how your eating patterns might be affecting your cellular aging? While chronological age moves in only one direction, emerging research suggests that biological age, how old your cells and systems actually function, may be more fluid than previously thought. The foods discussed here offer pathways to potentially support your body's maintenance systems, including those that protect your telomeres. By nourishing yourself intentionally with telomere-supporting foods, you may help create conditions for healthier aging at the cellular level, potentially influencing how you feel and function in the years ahead. Would you like to join others on this journey toward better understanding how food influences aging? Consider sharing this video with friends and family who might benefit from this health wisdom. Your community can provide valuable support as you incorporate more telomere-friendly foods into your lifestyle. Leave a comment below sharing which of these foods you already enjoy or which ones you plan to add to your diet first. Subscribe to our channel for more evidence-based insights into the fascinating connections between nutrition and longevity. Together, we can explore the frontier of how dietary choices influence our genetic material and potentially extend our health span, not just how long we live, but how well we live those years.